Next use of SDN is in the telecom networks. SDN has been emerged as a game changer for telecom service providers to transform their network, improve service efficiency, and monetize the network assets better at a reduced operational cost. When we look at SDN deployments, the ideal scenario is to build a greenfield network with SDN compliant network devices, preferably from a single OEM. This scenario can still be considered and achieved in a small scale enterprise WAN wide area network. However, in a large TSP environment, such a scenario is not practical because of complex heterogeneous network. On the other hand, the operation and maintenance cost of these legacy networks are high and it does not offer the much needed flexibility and scalability. Let us consider the telco backbone network, which plays a critical and vital role for TSP service management. So today, most of TSPs have invested in IP MPLS based backbone networks. They offer traffic engineering capability to control the flow of traffic, bandwidth, and priority of service. MPLS fast reroute enables network resiliency. While these address some of the problems, there are still challenges. Given the scenario, the TSP may plan to deploy SDN-based backbone network. However, it will not be possible and practical to replace the entire existing infrastructure and build a greenfield SDN-based backbone. One of the best approaches would be to retain the existing IP MPLS network elements and build a SDN controller that has backward compatibility to the existing network elements and protocols. The network elements that do not support standard protocols cannot interwork with SDN controllers. For such legacy network elements, a mediation layer with suitable plugins to map the legacy control model to the SDN control model can be deployed. So hybrid models provide TSPs the best of both worlds with MPLS and SDN complementing each other.